Much to share. This is my favorite topic, and what excelled me, my students, all around the country. The power of money. Show me the money. So tonight, you guys get your pen and paper ready. A little bit early. We're gonna really dive into Purpose Funding Generator. And this tonight is the start of our live training series, free. Every Thursday night, same station, same time, stay tuned. Tonight we're gonna go over all the money that's out there. And then next week, we'll start diving into each pathway of funding I show you. And we'll just focus on that for the night. So you guys, get your pen and paper, get you some coffee, some tea, water, whatever it takes, because this is jam-packed. So, and I see so many of you with this. A lot of you, I'm so great to see the folks that are part of our inner circle, part of our mastermind. Welcome, welcome. And you guys, we have an opportunity to just share. I see a lot of new people. So, we'll give you guys a few minutes, get all settled, get your coffee. I already did that, so. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I'm already seeing some notes. John, he already says he's taking notes in Kansas. And John is one of our phenomenal, outstanding, incredible, moving forward nonprofit businesses that he leads with purpose. So you guys, John, it's so awesome to see you, John. We're gonna gather the troops and together that coalition, that movement, like we did 30 years ago with disability, when we were outside our mind, how we changed the world. We had that opportunity tonight, you guys. All the things that are out there with opioid crisis, with veterans committing suicide, with our kids that are lost, with our parents that are having to be put in nursing homes. Doesn't make sense. They're looking for solutions that you have. That journey you've been through, use it to help others. So Steve, it's great to see you. Don, I love seeing you on here. So many. So you guys, I think it's almost 7 o'clock. So we are gonna dive right into this. So you guys ready? Drum roll, because this is my favorite part. This is the part that brings your project to life. Impact, takes care of you and your family, gives you a salary, build your business. So tonight, we're diving right in. So, Purpose Funding Generator. You guys know that it's a whole different world as far as the economy. Okay. So, for a lot of you, when we use the fancy words purpose funding, you know what really is? Show me the money. You guys can relate to that, right? Show me the money. That's what this all is about. Our inner circle, that's all our focus is with everyone, is getting the money now to bring the projects to life. So what we're going to share to begin with, the greatest opportunity right now in this business climate. It's the non-profit business model. The non-profit business model. So now, here's what I want you to take notes. Write these down, you guys. And I'm going to wait. You know, I'm a teacher, that I can see you, even though you don't think I can. So get your pencil and pen. 4 questions. Number 1, write this down. What kind of nonprofit can I start? Or if you have one, how do you grow it? What kind of nonprofit can I start? Get you digging deep into your passion. What lights you up? What would every day wake you up where you couldn't wait to get started instead of living for the weekend and having a job? That's what this is about. Now, when I ask you number one, and you think about it for this next week until we meet again, you don't have to know now. You just need to dig down. And what are you passionate about? Animals, renewable energy, bringing greatness back to our soil and organic. Whatever your passion is, we're going to start growing that. So number two, I want you to write number one, passion, nonprofit. What are your thoughts? Number two, how do you make money from that passion? Okay, so if you put kids aging out of foster care, because you grew up in foster care, you now know that your journey, your history can help so many young kids right now. So how do you make money? The money comes when you have a nonprofit corporation, and the 6 pathways I'm going to show you, more money in the nonprofit sector than any other sector in this country, in this world, okay? So that's how you're gonna make money. We're gonna get grant money. We're gonna do charitable giving of real estate. So get ready to write down the 6 pathways, and then next week, like I said, we'll dive into each one separately. This is a big one, number 3. Am I doing everything I can right now? Are you? You know, we met with a beautiful doctor yesterday. Very credible, very entrepreneurial. The dentist, the naturopath, integrative. I mean, she's amazing. And with strong emotions, doing a webcam with her, she said, you know, every minute I don't step up and do something is a minute somebody's hurting and dying. Pretty powerful. And here's a woman who is so busy, has got so many things going on in life. She's joined our inner circle. She knows that if we're going to change our medical model paradigm, where not only will our insurance pay for a handful of pills, you can choose to go get acupuncture. You can choose to go into a hyperbaric chamber. It's all about choice. And she knows, looking at the different movements and the different systemic changes, it's up to her to step up and create that pathway where others can join in and bring that change. So think about it. Don't wait. Do not wait. You never know what tomorrow brings. And you think about this right now on number 3. What do you want your obituary to say? If you wait, and we meet people that met us 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and they waited, and 10 years later, their life is harder. Their situation is worse. They didn't step up. And what's their obituary? What's it going to say? Oh, they wanted to make a difference, but they were too interested in material, so they got boats and planes and trains and cars. And think about that. Are you doing everything you can right now? Number 4. This is the big one. I want you to write this down, and we're going to share with each other next week some things. What's holding you back from doing everything you can? Is it fear? You know, life happens. Look at my journey. I was a musician, had 2 babies, living an all-American dream. And with an instant, I lost control of my life and destiny. But through that journey, I learned to let go of fear. What's holding you back? And as we talk today with the team, talking about life happens. It's hard. Maybe you're only at 70%. The kids, the job, what's going on. Give 100% at that 70%. So, number 4, I want you to keep that right beside you all week, you guys, all 4 of these, and keep adding to it. And let's talk about number 4. So, now we've talked about how much money they're showing me the money. Look at the amount of money we're talking about. We used to talk about multi-millions, then it became billions. Wait, according to a recent study from a Boston college, 27 trillion will be given to nonprofits over 27 trillion. Do you guys hear that? That's amazing. Think of opportunity. We can take our money, grant money, that's our tax dollars, that's your dollars, redirect it and bring common sense solutions back to create a beautiful world. So, you like that? Holy cow, that is. When I thought about 27 trillion, think about our opportunity, you guys. Now, we the people, I always say when people are whining and sniveling and complaining about the government, I remind them, we're the government, we the people. Doesn't do any good to sit back and whine and snivel. That's what this is about. This is about stepping up, and together, we're gonna bring this country and world to a new height. So we, the people, have the opportunity to make the greatest shift in history in solving, not just attending to, our world's most pressing problems. That's powerful. Do you hear that? Take it in. With our technology, with where our world's come, where we are right now, we have the opportunity to make the greatest shift in history to solve our problems. You guys are the ones that can lead the way, and you guys are the ones that need to be the ones making this happen. So you can tell we have so much going on. It's like, it's time, guys, it's time. Now more than ever. We have achievers, influencers, folks from around the country and the world now are coming together to learn the strategies for getting a competitive edge with the power of purpose. So join us. This is so exciting right now, man. We are on a roll. So why take action now? Business as we used to know it's dead. You know, it's very interesting, and I put this in here, because the first of the week I was talking to a huge influencer, a business leader that you all would know. Beautiful, beautiful soul, been doing this 40, 50 years, and was very discouraged because they'd gone to Palm Springs or Fancy Dan's place last week, brought all their business tools, showed people how they could help them, and nobody stepped up. And I said, you know what? I know why you're calling. Because we talk about it's a different economy. It's a purpose economy. If you would have gone into people with wealth, people who have achieved and said, this is about making a difference. This is about leaving a legacy. This is about bringing solutions. It'd be different. So the only people who will flourish are the ones who are bold enough to step out and do something new. And all of you guys are with us. This is amazing to see this many people with us right now. You're the ones that are bold enough. You've already taken that first step to join us. So together, we're going to bring amazing solutions. Because the nonprofit business, it's a whole new entrepreneurial movement. We're in the perfect timing. It used to be if you wanted to make a difference, you'd volunteer for a nonprofit. But if you wanted to make money, you started or launched a business. Well, today things have changed. And for the better. More nonprofits are being run like startup companies. And they're growing and bringing in so much money. And traditional companies are being built around social missions. So look at the way our business landscape has changed. We're showing you the cutting edge. Be in the lead with Okay, now look at this. Now you can do both. You can have a business, you can make a difference, you can go out there and create solutions. It's an and world. You can make money and make a difference at the same time using our proven step-by-step system. Okay? So, how do you take advantage of this huge opportunity right now? I see so many new folks. I can't wait to share this with you. It's the government's best kept secret. They're officially, legally, 501c3 corporations. We know them as nonprofits, not-for-profits, NGOs. That's 501c3 is the most profitable entity of all. I've been in this world for over 35 years. I've never seen the kind of money I'm seeing now. It's mind-blowing because there's so many problems, so many systems that are broken, so many paradigms that need to be shifted. They're way back from the 40s and 50s, and so we now, through a 501c3, have all the money that we need, profits we need. It's time to take action. So with that, if you forget what it's called, one of our students years and years ago had gotten a grant and came running in and said, I know what I'm calling it, because she could never remember, 501c3. She goes, it's a 501c me make money corporation. Think about that. The more money you make, the more impact you make. The more money you make, the more you can hire great folks, the people you're serving, create jobs, leaving the most incredible legacy and the fulfillment. So when I talk about nonprofit corporations, people think of bake sale charities, and I want to tell you right up front, we don't teach bake sale charities. We teach how to set up profitable nonprofit corporations, okay? This country is rooted in nonprofit corporations, and our most successful and biggest corporations, hospitals, universities, IKEA, Sesame Street. I mean, I could go on and on and on. We've just not been taught that till now. We're showing you. It's an amazing business model. It is a business model that you build systems in. It's a business model that allows you to work on your business, not in your business. So here's the only difference legally. The primary difference is the 501c3, the nonprofit, does not issue stock or pay dividends, right, with all of its profit. However, like for-profit companies, employees can be paid with a nonprofit, and they must be paid. Can you imagine the CEO of a hospital said, oh, I'll just volunteer? Or the dean of the college with 40,000 students, oh, I'm just going to volunteer. They don't volunteer. They build their career in this industry. So here's the difference. Remember this. The 501c3, the nonprofit, takes its profits and puts it back into the nonprofit. That's you decide. You decide as the leader of the nonprofit and your board. If you want to give everybody raises, if you want health care, IRAs, company vehicles, you take the profit and decide it fits that mission. You want to grow that corporate. You want to empower the people that are side by side with you, help them grow this. It's not a volunteer team. Now in the for-profit, when they get profit, it goes to the shareholders, investors. So how cool is that? You can make tons and tons of profits, and you decide, along with the people you're serving, where that profit needs to be going. What's the next program we set up? So I want to show you the power of the nonprofit corporation throughout our country right now as a leading business entity. Forbes magazine had an article that says why you should run your business like a nonprofit. That's in Forbes. And then Inc. magazine, we've done a training with them, training entrepreneurs the power of the nonprofit corporation. Their front page cover said, the future of nonprofits, run them like an innovative business. How cool is that? We're working with people doing startup companies, tech companies, but they're building them in a nonprofit corporation. Because there's more money available, they can help more people, create more jobs. I mean, how cool would that be? Think about this. You see the homeless epidemic, especially in LA, they're showing, right? And just think if your nonprofit created an employment training center and you brought people that are homeless in to give job skills, and you run an innovative business that does technology for small businesses. I mean, there's no limit. I'm just throwing stuff out of the top of my head, which sometimes is scary, but I'm gonna show you there are no limits. We need you, our country needs you. So, as we move into the purpose funding generator, here you go, take notes, get ready guys. I'm going to go over what we're going to be talking about for the next few weeks, and I'm going to touch on each one, so stay with us, because we got an exciting announcement at the end. But this will give you a snapshot of what we'll be doing for the next few weeks. Wait. Okay, we're not talking about multiple streams of funding. Derek and I talked about diversified funding, multiple streams. In a nonprofit corporation, there's so many different ways you can bring money in that not available to your for-profit. So let's go through the big one. And then I'll go deeper into them tonight to just give you a little bit, getting ready for next week. Okay, so there's grants. And oh my gosh, I'm on so many nonprofit groups and and LinkedIn and Facebook and they're all talking about want to hire a grant writer because people are seeing billions and billions of dollars of grant money. Now I gotta tell you, with every administration, it's different the way they grant money out. We have administrations, doesn't matter if you like them or not. That's not what it's about. Understanding their philosophical core. They come from the business community, so they want to get money into the community right away to bring solutions. So guess what? We're the ones armed and ready. You're the ones that are going to have the nonprofit, the right entity. Now I need to tell you this. The reason we started with a nonprofit in a purpose funding generator, 99% of huge government grants are only eligible to nonprofit corporations. The foundation grants are only available to nonprofits. Charitable giving in real estate, only if you're a nonprofit. Facebook, the online fundraising, all that everyone's doing. You have to be a nonprofit to launch that fundraising. So those are multiple streams of funding. So the grants, when I hear everybody wanting to hire a grant writer and talk to someone today and said, I don't have any money for that. And I said, good. We're going to teach you. We have 800 nonprofits around the country with $40 million a year budget, $10 million a year. I'm not talking about little tiny bake sale charities. We led a movement. And we didn't hire grant writers. We didn't do it. It's all about connecting. I'm going to show you and teach you next week. The grant writing is the easiest part. It's cut and paste. They call me the queen of cut and paste, and I'm so proud. I love that title. And I'm going to show you. They write the proposal with RFP, the request for proposal, no fund notice of funding availability. We're going to cut and paste. So we're going to go over grants next week to where you're going to be able to access. One of our students, we'll talk more about the inner circle later, and so one of our students walked in to our last setting, her and another student we worked on a grant together, right? And they walked in with this big, like, sweepstake winner check. You know how they have the big ones? Or Ellen, I love Ellen. She always has the big checks, people on. And they got $374,000, a grant from Defense Department allocated to bring animals to veterans. Is that cool? I mean, instead of taking a handful of Oxycontin and being depressed, for 1,000 of that cost of our tax dollars, having an animal that they can bond with, that's what we're talking about, common sense solutions that lift us up. So we're going to product service, online fundraising. Woo, now's the time to start thinking about your logo, your name if you don't have a nonprofit, branding, because the online has exploded. Fee for service. Ooh, I'm going to spend time on that because that's what helped me learn years and years ago sustainability. When I set up fee for service, so we'll spend time on that. And the biggest opportunity and the biggest special sauce we have is the charitable giving of real estate, led by Derek Watson. You got a lot of you guys have heard him. We have so much growth, so much innovation in the real estate part. So let's just go with a few bullet points to get you ready for next week. Get you thinking. Those 4 questions get you thinking about the 6 funding pathway and the sources. And I want you to think about that 4 questions and what your project wants to be. Do you want to think of financial literacy, maybe starting with the peer support group? Think about all that, and then we'll start working on which funding would be the fastest and most accessible for you right now to get you going, get you as part of our coalition, our movement to bring systemic change and paradigm shift. So we've got the support pathway, and the support pathway includes the government grants, and you guys, the federal, state, county, city. There's even individual government agencies at the local level, state level, and federal level. So we're going to dive right into that. That's been 35 years my expertise in the world of grant writing, because I spent many, many years as a grant reviewer for the federal government. I learned more reviewing them than I did writing. So I'm going to share a lot of those insider tips with you next week. Okay? So we'll also be talking about foundation grants, public, community, international. There's also private foundations, so we'll spend time on that next week. Now, number 2 funding source pathway. And you guys need to write these down, because I want you to look at these 6 with your 4 questions and start thinking about, I know somebody that runs that foundation there. Hey, I know someone in the community foundation. Hey, I know the Mayor's Wide. Let's go and see what kind of local grants are. So keep that thought and that piece of paper and those notes with you. Number 2 is the giving back pathway. Okay? So the giving back pathway includes partnerships. You hear a lot about cause marketing. That's having corporate partners. Cause marketing is corporate America aligning with you, supporting your mission and those you serve. 91% of consumers switch brands that support causes. That's a powerful statistic for corporate America. Where do you think they're going to put their marketing dollars? It's a business strategy. And giving includes cash, in-kind donations. Maybe someone donates an office. Maybe someone donates a vehicle so you can take folks to the state capitol. There's all kinds of things. The corporate partners. So 65% of Fortune 500 companies offer matching programs. So write that down, number 2. Now, let's go into number 3. Or no, we're not 3 yet, sorry. I'm good. You can tell I'm revved up, excited. Finishing number 2 is for you. Now, I talked about corporate, the partnerships, and how people switch. Now, for you, this week, your homework. Because mission focused. Okay, think about that. So you can align with the corporation that's cause and mission focused. Like Home Depot Foundation, serving veterans. So most companies are profit focused. So your cause needs to connect with their customers. Okay? And we'll spend time on that. Now, number 3, here we are now. Number 3, the social pathway. And that's where you can raise funds from the crowd, from your friends, from people that are aligned with your mission and are like-minded. So you can do online fundraising, crowdfunding. Make your program personal, move them, evoke those emotions with your personal story. Share. Show them how that they can make a difference. This is about you taking action, you stepping up, but you're creating a pathway for the rest of this country that is so beautiful and wants to help but don't know how to start. So move them with your personal story and show them how they can make a difference. And tell them what matters. And big insider secret, you know this, leverage the media. The media loves to have stories like yours. They love to share. Look at Ellen. Every single day she highlights people like you guys. They're out there making a difference. We're doing that. So, the 4th one is a products pathway. And that's the cause advantage. Products with a purpose. And you know what? You're a corporation. Premium retail pricing is perfect. There's a group in LA that works with folks coming out of prison. They make tortilla chips in the factory through their nonprofit, and their label on it all over the supermarkets in California says, jobs, not jails. They take the profit from their product and keep growing services and salaries and people coming in of what they need. A product that has social environment, so in impact. So let me give you some examples of our students. They have clothing, apparel that is made by hemp, and the accessories with their logo on it, and bracelets, gizmos, gadgets, computers, software, furniture. These are the products. So think about the product you could create. Now let's talk about the services pathway. This is where I'm going to spend a lot of time on one of my weeks talking about fee-for-service, okay? Either government contracts you can get, the fee-for-service because you are a business and you can charge fees for your services as a business. You can charge you can charge fees to the government for services you're doing. Impact and efficiency are key. And your cause has to connect. Show them that you can address a need. Show them you can be the solution. And show them you have support. Those you serve or help them lead the way. Okay. Now, the last one, number 6, is the gifting pathway, the charitable gifting solution. You can have cash, you can get in-kind donations, you can get vehicles, donated boats, digital currency, stock, and real estate. One of our core values is cutting-edge innovations. We teach cutting-edge strategies on how to get donations of property to help fund and grow your nonprofit. That's right. As a nonprofit, you can receive donations of real estate and turn it into cash. It's not about keeping all this real estate. Our system, with Derek leading on it, can facilitate it and turn that real estate into cash to grow your nonprofit. It's the biggest opportunity, and yet still a relative secret. Very few people even know you can do this. So 3 questions. See if you think there's opportunity. Did you know nearly $500 billion? Guys, that's trillion with the T. In charitable donations went to nonprofits last year. $500 billion? Does that sound like a big business industry? Yeah. And did you know that only 2% of that $500 billion came from real estate donations? Despite our real estate in this country is 50% of our wealth. You see disconnect there? And did you know, on top of that, 85 to 90% of real estate donations are rejected? Opportunity, opportunity. Why? Because they lack knowledge and training. We'll arm you with the education, the resources, tools to accept real estate rather than reject it. Billions of dollars in untapped real estate is available. And we're going to show you how to access it. We have students all over the country, all over the world. We have students with the Project in Africa that have used our real estate system to bring in revenue to expand their mission of serving people in Africa. Awesome. But we've talked a lot right now about the money. And the money is critical. The money, there's more money than anything else you can do out there. The money is what helps us create the solutions that lift people up, giving them a hand up, not a handout, right? But it's not just about the money. It's partly for the money, because you can make more money than any other investment right now, more quickly. You realize that? We meet so many people that say, oh, I'm doing real estate investing because I want to make a lot of money so I can live my purpose. They got it backwards. You can live your purpose now and make lots of money doing it and serve others. So we're going to spend time on that. More important, though, is that if you want to give back, you're not just doing it for the money. The power of purpose lets you live your passion. It fulfills the total you. And that's something that no mere investment in stock, real estate can do. Right now I could show you $1.5 million check from the Department of Treasury when I set up my own bank. You know what a stronger testimonial means, more fulfilling? It's a picture of Grandma Betty, Grandpa Joe. They're in their 90s, that lived in nursing homes and begged to go home. And pictures of them in their home with their grandkids. That's what it's about. The money is abundant. When you're making that kind of impact, it's so fulfilling. It's not just about you, it's about helping others. That's what fulfills. So now's the time to take action. There really are no limits, you guys. I've done this forever. We have students around the country that are doing this for years. There are no limits. Now is the best time in history. My 35 years, I've seen that you can tap into the wealth of trillions. I've never been able to put that before with millions. I'm thinking billions. We're talking trillions to lift our country up, to change those systems that are killing us. The opiate, the suicides, the homelessness epidemic. We better wake up, take action, because you're going to be able to live your passion. You're filled with purpose. It's a different life. I've been so blessed that I learned this at such an early age. I never had to go to a job and do something I can't stand just so I could live for the weekend. This is about you. This is about fulfillment. So let's talk about the thing I'm the most proudest of. The Power of Purpose Inner Circle. You know, I've done amazing things in my life, had amazing teams. It takes a team. I've never done anything on my own. It's a team. I've worked with the best of the best, my mentors, colleagues, partners in crime. I've never had honor to work with a team like this. In the development of the Inner Circle, our Inner Circle folks, John, I see you guys. Man, we are locked arm in arm, and we're bringing solutions because we're bringing the money in to fund our salaries, to fund our business, to pay rent, utilities, IT, to pay salaries for 3 other people that are going to do outreach, administrative assistant. It's a business. So this week, as we get ready to go into with your notes, you start writing down the people it's going to take to make this happen. You need 2 staff, 3 staff, how many square feet? It starts bringing it alive, and then we start putting the money around it, get the money and get your feet solid in that first program. Before you know it, you've got a multi-million-dollar corporation serving the needs of people, lifting them up so they control their own life and destiny, so they become contributing taxpayers, so they live the American dream. It's not about taking care of those poor people and just feeding a bunch of money to get them out of sight, out of mind. Come on. This is our chance. Every one of you, you're with us tonight. You've taken that first step. So the Inner Circle is the pride I have of something that's been created that makes all of us come together, builds that coalition, and is bringing change to the world. So talking about it, what you need to know, it's all about connecting. I always say, our team teaches, Derek says, as we so often teach, connect, connect, connect. One connection in just an instant can change not just your life, but the course of history. Connections in life make the magic happen. I've lived a magical life. In fact, I was doing an article, and you'll be seeing the video soon. Do you live a magical life or a mundane life? Think about it. The connections. And when you're out there just living life, living on purpose, making a difference, people gravitate to you. People want to be part of you. Or like, how can I help you? How can I support? Are they doing that in your for-profit tire business or the company you're working for that's a corporate America? So, connections create shortcuts. And without them, you guys, progress is so difficult. And you feel alone. With all of us, man, this is your opportunity to change your life. But even bigger than that, what will fulfill you, it's your opportunity to change the life of others. That's what it's about. You know, I've been doing a lot of writing and reading and quotes. I love the alchemy and the quote in there. A person's only obligation in life is to find their purpose. So the Inner Circle is bringing the most socially conscious minds together. That's you. Be part of it. Let's create this movement like we did in disability, where we changed the world. And we were the lowest man on the totem pole. We had no money, no political power, no voice. We were out of sight, out of mind. I was thinking about it. We can even leave the nursing home or institution. There were no curb cuts. There were no accessible transportation. Look what we did. We, not people taking care of us, not case managers in the system. You helped lead the way in creating solutions that are common sense, that you know. What about at Entrepreneurial Center for Our Youth? Giving them hope. So, coming together with like-minded folks, sharing strategies, forming partnerships. I told you about our students that wrote a grant together. They live across the country from each other. We have students that are on each other's board of directors that live in 5 different states. You're gonna develop partnerships that last a lifetime. And it started with 5 simple goals in mind. I wanna go over these fast. I want to get you ready for taking action. Go on, bring together the greatest minds in this new, exciting social enterprise-based economy to get the funding they need, share strategy, offer advice, and reveal what's working and what's not working. We just went through that Monday. What didn't work, and it held a huge learning lesson. So go do, nurture a coalition. Man, we're coming together, the brightest minds, people that are purpose-led, people that want to make a difference. Coalition, and it's building the shift, the paradigm, and it will create an everlasting impact in this world. Goal 3, we're creating a support group of social entrepreneurs who each intimately understand the challenges, the struggles, and the joys of building a nonprofit business. It's not all fun and games. We help each other work through the things. Life happens. But we are now committed where no brother or sister is ever left behind becomes part of this. Goal 4, create a much-needed peer accountability group that holds each of its members accountable to achieving their highest station in life. How cool is that? We're all helping lift each other up. Living a life of abundance, not a life of fear and trying to pay bills. It's so much fun. And if you don't know me, you need to know this. I've always said, if it's not fun, we're not doing it. It is so much fun. So goal 5, we're gonna create, build, and leave a legacy that makes an impact and changes the world forever. You ready? You want to be part of that? It's time, you guys. 174 opiate deaths a day. Our suicide has doubled. It's time. It sounds doom and gloom. It's not. It's so exciting. We have the biggest opportunity in the history of America to bring shifts and bring solutions, not just pay attention to the problems. So what are the benefits of being in the Power Purpose Inner Circle? Well, first of all, I can say, I love our group. Wait till you sit with all the folks, man. They're on fire. They're out there connecting to making it happen. The benefit is being connected to them. You know, our single most valuable asset, the one that made us a successful, socially conscious business or a thriving nonprofit, is our relationships. It's all about connection. We walk the walk. We walk what we teach. So as an inner circle member, you're going to tap into the same network. We have the most amazing, awesome, there are many new words, but man, that sums it up. People in our life as mentors, side by side. They're going to now be in your network. And you'll be conference with some of the most amazing, most powerful, active, nonprofit minds in the industry today. Now, here's another benefit. We come together and see each other on the cameras. We do bi-monthly trainings and resource meetings. So we meet every other week. At the meetings, our students get focused, time. We worked on a grant last week that one of them's already submitted after only a month with us, already has a nonprofit and wrote the grant and got it submitted to USDA. How's that? We as a group. So we are moving from dreaming and scheming to implementation. It's all about show me the money now. Another benefit, our students love this, our members, the private message board. That's one of our favorites, because that's where 24/7. You can get your questions answered, you can post them, we'll get it to them the next morning, almost immediately. So that's our way to keep all of us engaged and really be able to say, hey, how'd you do this? Hey, this worked for me. It's awesome. Another benefit, you can get instant access to all of the Power Purpose resources. When I say I've never had the honor and privilege to work with a team like this, you'll know right away just when you see the resources they built. They have built the most amazing platform that's 50 years worth of all of our work putting into this. And you now will have access to all of it. Our online products, our services, our memberships. So what I can't wait for you to dig into. I'm so proud. It's brand new. We just launched it. The Power Purpose Campus and Nonprofit University 2.0. Wow, we've got faculty, we've got all kinds of training modules, we've got documents, we've got templates. People pay hundreds of thousands for all that, the bylaws, all those kind of things. It's packed full. It's got a library, and then you'll get access to Purpose and to Profits, so you can get on a fast start, get your nonprofit set up, and join us and be ready. And our biggest innovation that's just launched is the Power Free Real Estate 2.0 software system. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Our team. So, when you see how there's $500 billion every year to nonprofits, less than 2% real estate, the software system, wait till that. You see what we're doing with that. Here's another benefit. You get free VIP attendance for you and a guest. So people have brought their kids, their spouses, their significant others, their colleagues, their business partners, and they come to the live events. They come to the trainings and the summits. And the VIP, you get to sit right up front. We have lunches together. It's a very intimate group. Again, the like-minded. Inner Circle is going to be leading the way to get other folks engaged in making a difference. So another benefit, this is huge. This is the biggest benefit. It's facilitation for gifts of real estate. Because this is huge. Inner Circle members only receive full access to our real estate donation program. So it's one thing to use our software, go through our training, find the real estate, and meet with the donor. Oh my gosh, they're alive. Now how do we facilitate that to turn it into cash? Derek and his team over many, many, many years are leading the way in this country, and are one of the only that know all the things to do. So Derek and his team are going to be on your team. You're going to be able to say you have an advisory team on the real estate, and when you show them their credentials, your credibility goes up. So that's a huge benefit. We think this is a big one, and so will you. And all of our Inner Circle members, the accountability. When we say, okay, next week we're going to go over grants, so we want you to post who you connected with and what funding you found. Well, there's 8 people, and then three haven't said a word, and don't you think that's making them feel embarrassed? So that accountability, it keeps all of us moving forward fast, fast, fast. The group holds your feet to the fire, and you hold their feet to the fire, so it's awesome. So if you commit to a Planet One meeting, you better have it done, because you're going to be held accountable. So with that, I'm going to ask you a question, and I am feeling so so convicted, so driven. It's time, you guys. I look at my grandkids, I'm going to go see them tomorrow. What's the world going to look like for them if we don't step up and do something? Who's going to be our next inner circle rock star? It's not for everyone. You guys, I want to be really honest and frank and upfront. The inner circle is not for everyone. Maybe you're not ready to take action, or you have that fear in you. It's for the folks that are ready. Let go of the fear. Have faith. Believe. You've got a team that are going to be with you side by side. You're going to soar higher than you've ever dreamed of. You're going to start driving funding to make a difference. That's what it's about. Show me the money. That's what the inner circle's working on. We can have all the dreams and schemes and visions, and we're going to change the world. But without the money to implement, that's where the focus. Show me the money. And contribution matters in our inner circle. It's not only about what you get out of this inner circle, because you are going to thrive beyond any imagination, beyond any other thing you've tried to do and make money. And this is about you, taking care of you and your family. It's about bringing in everything you can from all the other members. But you know what? It's also about what you can give to the group. We're a coalition. We all have something to contribute. So this is such an open space where everybody has a voice. So who will be our next Inner Circle member? We're looking for our next group for the Power Purpose Inner Circle. We're looking for difference makers that are ready to make a big impact. It's time. And we're looking for people that are ready to actually move toward funding and doing. No more talking. Got the money, we're doing. So, I see so many of you. Oh my gosh. So many comments. So, I want everybody, write this down. And if you're not at a computer, write this down, and we'll leave it up on the screen for a while. Those of you that are ready, that are going to contribute, and if you're not ready and kind of hesitating, it's never going to happen. We tell people that say, oh, I better wait till my finances, I better wait till things are perfect. We just talked to a lady 20 months later, last week. She said, I'll wait. 20 minutes later, we talked to her, and she said, my situation's worse. I'm sadder. I never did anything. Why wait? And I'll tell you a story that really got my heart. One of our colleagues who brought me on to the webinar, and I had no idea the story he was going to share. He said, I really want you to take action. What Sherry's going to be teaching and what the Power Purpose is bringing is the most important thing I brought. Now we're talking huge influencer. And he said, and let me share a story for all of you right now. Don't wait. And he got emotional. He's a really big, strong man, you know, puts on a powerful face. And he said, my brother is a medical doctor. And his whole life as kids, he wanted to be a doctor. When he became a doctor, he worked with National Institute of Health. He was very credible. And he developed a vaccination that would just save the world that's hurting. And he was going to wait till he retired. He was going to retire early to be able to live his purpose. And he knew that was a gift that was given to him. And so, right before his retirement at 55, as he prepared to make this big launch and live his purpose, he found out he had cancer. And 2 weeks later, he was called home. He was gone. And we said, no, do you understand why I say don't wait? We don't know what tomorrow brings. We know people are hurting. And we know we have gone through a journey, all of you, that leads you to purpose. So you guys, I want you to go to the website. They have made an amazing website. So go check it out. You'll see all the benefits. You'll see all the products you're going to get, all the resources you're going to get. Go to www.beingofpurpose.com/inner circle. Okay? So if you want to go there. Go enroll. You guys enroll. No applications. Enroll. We're taking action. We're past the part of applying everything. Enroll. Go to www.thepowerpurpose.com/inner circle. Or like some folks want to chat, want to go have it done on the phone. We have amazing purpose consultants. So we got 3 numbers. So give them a call. You guys, with this amount of people with us tonight, if you call and they don't answer, leave a voicemail, okay? They'll get back to you. There's a lot going on. So the phone numbers, one of them is 505-629-4258. The next one, 505-226-8951. Or 505-217-9333. So who will be our next Inner Circle member? We're looking for our next group. We're looking for difference makers. Remember what I told you? So now the fun part, the exciting part. Guess what? I'm a birthday girl tomorrow. And I always say, June 21st is the longest day of the year. And my mom would always say, boy, was it. So you ready for a Sherry birthday bonus? Woo! That's my signature. Woo! So you ready? It's my birthday tomorrow. My birthday. But I want to give you a gift. That's what makes me happy. That's what lights me up. It's my special birthday gift to you. So for everyone that takes action tonight, when you enroll, you sign up, tonight only, bonus. A one-on-one training call with Sherry Watson herself. Our team did this. Look at this line. That's right. You read it correctly. Just you and Sherry one-on-one. I love that time. All of our Inner Circle folks are going to spend time with them beforehand. We dream and scheme and then move to the implementation. This is only available for those who join the Inner Circle tonight. So again, you guys, when I told you, I've not seen this many people with this. I'm so excited. We're gonna make the biggest change. And so if you call and it's busy, leave your message. Even if they don't get you to till tomorrow, we're gonna honor this birthday bonus for signing up tonight. So do it. Go to the website, thepowerpurpose.com/INNERCIRCLE, Inner Circle. So you guys, what an amazing journey. I want this for you. I've lived such a blessed life, a life of abundance with fulfillment, money, whatever we needed, because we were living on purpose. So with that, you guys, I was looking for, I had a piece of paper, I was going to read you the school thing, but I don't know where it is. You know me. So, with that, please, 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 take us up on this. And the Q&A. Now, do you want to start some Q&A now? We've got
in the chat.
3 questions. We got a bunch of questions. You know what, you guys? Since we've been going so much, how about we just pick up 3 questions? And then every training, I'm doing a lot of live trainings. We're doing some Q&As during the day. So write down all your questions. The one you see sent tonight is amazing. So let's see some of the questions. How often do you put together an inner circle? Tonight's the night we're launching it. Tonight's the only night that we're taking this first group. So how often? Man, we're building a coalition. It's tonight. If you're gonna wait, if you have to wait, it'll never happen. Tonight's the night. Figure it out. When you want something bad enough, you figure it out, right? I do. Man, we're in masterminds, we're in inner circles, we do one-on-one consulting, tie-in. We invest in our education all the time to bring you the best, to grow us. That's what you're doing at the Inner Circle, okay? So go to the website, www.thepowerpurpose.com/inner circle, and check out, you'll get all the details you need. Now, let's see. Oh, wow, there's so many questions, I don't even know. A lot of happy birthdays, I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh, these are amazing questions. Okay. Oh, and I even see John and our Inner Circle students are saying, I highly recommend being a part of the Inner Circle. That's more powerful than me up here talking, you guys. That's people that are in it. We're all together. Amazing. So here's one of the questions. What if I don't have my nonprofit yet? Can I join the Inner Circle? Oh my gosh, yes. Because the first call we do together, we're going to get on the call right away tomorrow. I'm not kidding. We've been doing that, man. Someone joins, a doctor just joined yesterday. Man, we're already on it. And so when you join, I'll do a one-on-one call with you, and we'll get the entity set up. We want to be able to get to the Inner Circle meeting and ready to take action. So we'll spend time together in the beginning, one-on-one, going through and getting you set up, sturdy, getting that foundation solid, and then you're ready to blow up. So you guys, there's tons and tons and tons of questions. I gotta say this, for my birthday, I just gotta say, Jonathan, you said, go, Sherry, go, testify. Can I get an amen? Go, Derek. I got the biggest kick out of that. You know it. So you guys, every Thursday night, we're gonna dive into this and we're gonna do free trainings. So join us next Thursday night, same station, same time, and together we're gonna do the show me the money. We're gonna bring so much money in because we can go out, you guys can go out and change this world for the better. It's gonna be so much fun working together. I can't wait to see all of those of you that come in and just get going, enroll. So go to the website. I love seeing all of you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't get to the questions. We have had this one. Steve from Baltimore. Oh, Jerry. We even had people from Africa, Zimbabwe. I can't say that.
Mozambique.
That's nice to meet you. We have people from Canada. Oh, and now Steve answered. Out of those 4 questions, I can answer 2, and we'll work on the others. So you guys, he's taking it serious. He's gonna succeed. I'm telling you, people that take action, look at those 4 questions. That's awesome, Steve. Thank you for reinforcing that. And keep them handy with you this week. And write on them. Keep notes. And then, okay, oh my gosh. And Derek is the co-founder. I won't say the brains of the operation, but he really is. He's the one that is really the foundation of us, of our whole, everything we do. And he got a note that, from our inner circle member. It says, because of you, we're poised to do great things. We're already talking with real estate, VA hospital. Oh my gosh, we put 12 veterans to our 21-day retreat. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Again, thank you, Derek. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh. So, and then someone asked, can I do one more question, team? Okay, the last one. Is the inner circle different from nonprofit university? Very different. Nonprofit university is the site you can go to in the library and all the kind of things, and we're doing some training. The inner circle is where we all come together, and that's just one of your resources. That's a resource, the Power of Real Estate software system. But the big thing is coming together as a group and focusing on show me the money. That's what's going to get your nonprofit up and going, and where you can full-time live your purpose and passion. So join us next Thursday night. I love all the happy birthdays, you guys. Thank you. And again, I see so many questions about it. I don't have a nonprofit yet. Enroll tonight, and we'll get your nonprofit set up within days. So all that noise, get rid of it. The myths out there, oh, it's hard, it takes a long time. Some states, we get a nonprofit set up that day online. Some states, it takes maybe 7 days. You get an official seal, the state, you're an official nonprofit corporation. So that's gonna happen easy. That'll happen fast. So if you don't have a nonprofit, that's even more of a reason you need to enroll, because we'll get that set up on the fast track and then bring you into the inner circle, start on the money part. So, I keep wanting to talk. I always want to talk. I want to read some more of your questions in chat, but we'll put some of those because there's some amazing things. Vincent's talking about his catering business, creating a school. Should he create a 501c3 even though he doesn't have a facility? Yes, and yes. Oh my gosh, you want to create the nonprofit. Enroll, get engaged with us. We'll create that nonprofit, and then you go out and get that building donated, get that facility you need for your catering business. Can you imagine bringing in, employing people that have been homeless, people with disabilities, veterans, and getting grant money to pay all of them and their salaries while they're doing great things? Woo, we got lots to talk about. So, I want to leave you with something, it's not even a quote. Derek came to and had written this from his heart. And I was like, whoa, I'm gonna not only use that on something to live by, something to put on your bathroom mirror, something. Because the power of purpose, that's not a name we chose by accident. I know what it's like to live purpose and the life that's purpose-led. And so being able to bring that and that wisdom, and I'm honoring that reason to the best of my ability. And I'm living on purpose. Purpose guides life decisions. Purpose shapes life goals. Purpose offers a sense of direction. Purpose creates meaning in life. Not just yours, the life of others. Purpose. That's what life's about. With that, it's been so much fun spending this time with you. What a great way to start my birthday week. You know how it is. I don't do birthdays, I do birthday weeks. So what a great way to start it. It would be the biggest birthday present I've ever had to have you go and join and enroll and to be able to do a call with you tomorrow, my birthday, or Monday, or my birthday week. That's my biggest birthday gift. So with that, thank you so much for joining. But more than that, congratulations for stepping up, investing your time tonight. And now, take action, move forward, and together, we're going to have a ton of fun, make lots of money, make huge impact, and build a lifetime friendship together. So with that,
See you next Thursday.
good night,
See you next Thursday.
and I'll see you next Thursday. Same channel, same time.